So today today was a good day, but I saw something very interesting in the news. And before I get into that, I do want to say that I heard that I didn't saw in the news that that guy PNB Rock was shot, and a lot of people are trying to blame his baby mama because she took a picture of them at the Roscoe, the chicken and waffles in LA. She took a picture, so a lot of people are wondering, is she the reason? Me personally, I would not post my location if I knew I was with a high profile person, or if I was a high profile person. But I kind of want to know people's thoughts on that. Like, was she wrong for doing that? Is that a safety breach? If you was a man, would you want a woman, posting everywhere you at and everything you're doing? But in other news, I saw a snippet of an interview with Hillary Clinton and Megan Thee Stallion. And it was just very interesting to me because this seems to be like a trend. I always see these politicians talking to these rappers and these influencers as if they are the representatives for Black America. So Hillary Clinton was interviewing Megan Thee Stallion. They were actually outside painting. Painting is very therapeutic, by the way. You should try that sometimes. But they was outside painting, and Hillary Clinton said the first time that she heard of Megan Thee Stallion was through that song WAP with Cardi B. So initially, I'm like, so the first time you heard of this Black woman was when she was singing degrading music, when she was degrading herself. It was nothing positive that you originally, recognized her for. It was the negative. So sometimes I feel like these white people be trying to do case studies on Black America. Like they're intrigued by us, and they want to get close to us. They want to learn us because they're trying to understand us. Me personally, I feel like it's to continue to keep these people oppressed. It's to learn the way their minds work, so I can, continue to do the things that will keep them in an empowered state. But I just want older and younger Black Americans, male and female, and children to always be mindful that these influencers, these actors, even some of these politicians are not the representatives for Black empowerment or for Black America. Anybody who is standing up here. Okay, so Joe Biden, when he interviewed Cardi B, Lizzo, when she was interviewing with Kamala Harris. Kind of weird that the least intellectual people are speaking for those who are far beyond in their knowledge and their wisdom and just being from the ground up. Someone who is living a humble lifestyle and someone who's really a speaker for all people. I can't knock where these Black Americans come from because we all come from a struggle, but I definitely believe once you start getting money, you do start acting differently a little bit. There's very few people who remain humble and who remain charitable and generous and who also keep their integrity. Those are the people you should want to look after. People who have integrity, people who live by codes and morals and values. They're not going to be, like I said, these influencers. And it's just, personally, I think that is a tactic of the enemy. It's all about war. And I think that the way that we were conquered, Black Americans, was due through a war, basically. There was war on us, and we've obviously lost the war. So we came over here and we had to build this country back up. And we always need representatives to speak for us, to stand for us, for our empowerment. Because as you see, a lot of us are sheep. We kind of do need some leaders because we see where the masses of people going, what they do. So, bottom line, stop looking up to these rappers and all of these people who, even though we're human, we're going to make mistakes. But look up to the people who are godlike. Look up to the woman who's like Claire Huxtable, or the man who's like Nipsey Hussle or Malcolm X. Look up to people like that who truly want the best for their people. And it's not just about yourself, because also in that interview with Hillary and Megan, it was all about Megan. She was talking about she wanted to be unapologetically herself. So I felt like this is just about a glory hall. People who just want glory, people who just want attention. So yeah, I just want everybody to be mindful. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in. My name is Vanessa. Y'all have a good night.